It's been quite a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's not too bad, obviously beating, Taylor twice within 6 months apart, and obviously Taylor getting his revenge twice on me. But obviously, things like Minehead has really worked in my favour, getting the experience which I need on stage in front of the TV cameras and the crowd, and obviously qualifying for the O2 on May the 22nd. So I'm looking forward against the final games, Rowdy or John Rodriguez, and hopefully the experience I had at Minehead will come through.
What's been the difference? When has it finally clicked, do you feel?
I find, obviously, I'm a great believer, what you put into things is what you get out of things. And obviously you hear Taylor saying to everyone, if you want to beat him, you need to do the practice, you need to put the effort in. And obviously I sat around watching the World Championships, and I thought, this is the final year for the World Championship for the youth, and it's time to crack on. And just practice 4 hours a day against a computer that's continuously hitting around about a 40 average. Obviously, you get used to hitting schools around a 38 average mark, and I'm just getting used to it. And obviously, I don't freak out when somebody hits 3 140s on the bounce or anything like that anymore. So yeah, I think the experience and the practice is slowly coming through. I'm just glad to be at the O2, really.
But you are one game away from being able to call yourself a world champion.
It's not bad at 21, is it? But no, it's, all the practice, it was nice playing at Minehead, it was nice playing at UK Open, nice playing on the stage in front of the crowds, but the only day I wanted all the practice to come together was obviously, the last 64 at Reading last weekend. Just glad it all happened, because obviously it's not just potentially the Youth World Championship, you've got the Grand Slam, you've got the World Championship in December. Then obviously if you win that, you get your tour card. So it's not just one game. There's a good 6 or 7 games yet to play.
Obviously, to win at the O2 would just be incredible. James Hubbard's done it, Aaron Monk's done it, Michael Van Gerwen was a loser there, and it's very, very difficult to believe that actually happened, isn't it? But to be PDC Unicorn World Youth Champion, it would be amazing for you.
It would be brilliant, because obviously I think I was the third member of the Generation 180 that Unicorn launched back in 2007. So it'd be good for me, and obviously it'd be good for Unicorn. He's backed me since, the last 7 years now. So it'd be good for them to, have a world champion that they've had since grassroots. Might as well come through the BGO, and obviously came through the PDC system. And it'd be nice for, obviously, myself and Edward at Matt at Unicorn.
World Championship proper as well. That's got to be the target, I think, for you for the rest of the year, to get to the Ali Pali.
Oh, without a doubt. At the moment, I'm playing well, and hopefully just keep the form up and everything else, and it would be nice to break at the World Championship as well.
Do you think you might have the edge at the O2, having had more, even though it's a little more, but you have had the TV experience? That's going to be a heck of an occasion with 10,000 people watching.
Oh, hopefully, obviously at the same time, when I played Mensel Zudovic, as much as I didn't play well the first 4 legs, I showed my potential, hitting the 11, 12 and 15, obviously with the 146 checker, and obviously Mensel, being a professional, he had an absolutely fantastic 110. You can't average, you can't argue, without that, checkout. So hopefully at the O2 I might just have the edge. John might have, Rowdy John Rodriguez might have qualified for the European events, but that's only in front of around about 1,000 people. And obviously Minehead was in front of, a good 2, 3, maybe 4,500 people on a Friday afternoon. So hopefully I might, a little bit of experience might have just come through at the O2.
Final question, what would it mean to you to win at the O2?
A friend of mine said to me only a couple of days ago, you do know you could be world champion at 11 o'clock on the 22nd of May, and all of a sudden it sank in, and it's like, oh, this is the reality of darts. So it'd be nice, obviously, put my name in front of Aaron, obviously James and Michael, and see what they've accomplished in the PDC. It would be very nice indeed.